Welcome back. In this video we're going to be looking at the connection, the oneness, and what we do when we lose the spirit world during a link. For those that are new to the channel, I'm Charlie Kelly. Don't forget to subscribe and share and like the video, drop a comment or what videos that you'd like to see in the future on your mediumship. Today we're going to be looking at losing the connection, the oneness during a link. So firstly, we have to understand the interpretation of the oneness. Everything's connected, and if you're in the room, then the spirit world's in the room. We transit from the physical life and we go back to the oneness. Everything seems to evolve around this oneness, and I was sitting there during a trance demonstration with my colleague Sheila French, who is a fantastic trance medium, and it wasn't a lecture, but there was a talk coming through about it all being connected, so on and so forth. And for me, like, I had the penny drop moment, you know, like the teaching that we do, how we create rituals and easy walkthroughs for the student, you know, like you need to settle the mind, and here's a meditation, and here's some soothing music, and now we're going to feel the spirit world, and so on and so forth. There's so many rituals that we go through, and I'm very aware that the mind can play tricks, and the mind can throw you off course. And if you're someone that's not very confident, you're looking for the first escape that you can. You're going to bail out at any opportunity. I'm getting it wrong and it's not working for me, and I've lost the link and I don't know what to do. Yet we will sit there, and all of us, every single one of us, to the working medium, to the developing medium, to someone that's just interested in spirituality in general, will all talk about the oneness. And what's absolutely crazy is that everyone teaches in a different way. That makes sense. You know, we find our own journey, we find our own mechanics, we find our own relationship that goes with the spirit world. And through the teachings that we all go through the literature that we all read about the oneness, everything being connected. Here in the physical, there in the spiritual. There's life out there. Where there's spirit, there is life, and where there's life, there is spirit. And yet we still complain about losing that link. So here's the simplicity, which is what this channel is all about. Getting your mind over the obstacle, get it over that hurdle, and go to the next step, the next level, wherever it is that you're trying to go. And if we keep teaching rituals, and if we keep teaching that you have to stay here and do this and do that, then it's only going to present a problem. We're always going to hit an obstacle of some sort. Now, if you take the simplicity of it, we are connected at all times to everything and everyone. That is an amazing thought. But then you have to understand that you can't ever be disconnected. So the idea of grounding, the idea of raising your vibration, moving your awareness to somewhere else, these are all obstacles, and these are all hiccups in the teaching. If we break it down, if you are connected to the oneness, then you are connected at all times. And this is something that I teach within my mediumship. Your mediumship is there every minute of every day, which sits very, very easily with my philosophy. If you ask me to go and get a link, as I move my mind, my intention to the spirit world, it's there immediately. It's come in, it's there, and I'm aware of. Now, I demonstrate this time and time again in the classroom, on the platform, in the workshops, absolutely everywhere. I move it, and there, I'm connected. At no point can I be disconnected. At no point can I be grounding myself and moving away from the spirit world, because that is saying that you are not part of the oneness. You can't choose to be part of the oneness and then accidentally lose the oneness. It can't be misplaced, it can't be put away, it can't be turned off. You are part of the oneness, as all the philosophies say throughout spirituality, not just mediumship. We are all connected in some sort of way. So that's the easy walkthrough. If it's always there and it's always on and I'm part of it, then I can't possibly lose it. I can't possibly get rid of the spirit world. I can't possibly turn it off. I can't possibly not be aware. What happens is we get bogged down with our stresses, with our chores, with our diaries, with jobs, with material things, and that's where the ego comes into play. It's not a negative word, the ego. It's understanding what the ego is. And the ego, I promise you, will take the simplest way out every single time. If you're about to stand up in circle or in front of a friend and say, I'm going to do you a link, I'm going to connect to the spirit world. And then the moment it goes like the client's like, oh, I don't really know, I don't know what you're talking about. Your ego goes, get out, quick, get out, save face. You've lost the connection, what are you doing? It's all going wrong. Don't do this again. And that's the one we listen to. That's the one that we're following. And then our insecurities come, and before you know it, it's the weight of the world on our shoulders, and we're never getting back into the link or into that communication again. However, if you set your mind up with, do you know what? I'm part of this. I'm part of the communication. I'm part of the oneness. That place, that space in my mind cannot ever be disconnected. It can't ever go away. So I know you're there, and I know I've just got to find it. And by finding it, we take the breath, we still the mind, we still those negative thoughts, and the communication can take off again. So look at your teaching, look at the literature that you're reading. If it's saying about the oneness and then contradicting it in the next level by saying you must do this, you must do that, it's a contradiction in their philosophy. If we're all connected, then we're all connected. You can't choose to be part of it because it works for you and then decide you can't be part of it because it failed with the weight of your mind. So let me know what you think in the comments, get it down there. I am just back from a week-long teaching at Urshamstar with my colleague Sheila French at her school teaching trance mediumship. And I've got a little bit of catching up to do, and there's lots of questions. When I go to the school, there's lots of questions. So if there is a video that you want to see, someone did ask me about the connection and losing the link and so on and so forth, I create the videos for you. What is it you want to see? What is it that you want me to create on? I've got so much that I just want to give back, but sometimes if it's not keyworded right, or it's not tagged right, or you're not watching it, you don't like the thumbnail, or you don't like the title that I've given, then it's not getting the clicks, and it's all about growing the channel. So I help you, you help me by growing the channel. So let's get this in the comments, and I will see you probably Wednesday, where on Thursday I fly out to Geneva, so I'm going to have to get a little backup stock done for you. So the best comment that I like in the next 24 hours, I'll create a video for before the end of the week and give you the shout out for it. So thanks for watching. Remember, like and share, and I'll see you all next time.